Hello everyone, I'm Adi. I'm an intermediate over the board chess player with a provisional rating of 1255. So this is day 46 to climb to 2200 in rapid games on chess.com. So I had a beautiful win in my last game. I won in 14 move in the Scandinavian. So I'm for sure getting black in this game. Yeah, closer. Yeah. So this is not working, so I'll probably have to like refresh it. Yeah, it says I should refresh the page. So I just want to be sure it's going to be working in my OBS. Okay, it is working. So let me say new game. I'm getting white again for some reason, but it seems I've gotten too many blacks in the previous game, so it's just my payback. If this game cancels, I'll be playing black for sure. So e4, e5, knight f3. So let's see the setup they are going for. So this is the Philidor, so I'm just going to go d4 immediately. If bishop g3, I take on e5 after d5. I'm taking. So people play bishop g3, and I'm very sure you're familiar with the Paul Murphy's game in the opera. So after bishop g3, I'm going to take, but since they take in the center, I'll be playing knight c3 next. So knight c3. I mean, there's bishop f4. There's bishop f4, queen d2, and castle. I'll be playing f3, g4 as soon as possible. I mean, in this position, I'm not even scared of b5 because I always have knight a5. So this, I know there's something meant to be like something like this. Yeah. You have knight a6. What do I play? Maybe I just play d4. Knight takes, knight takes. So these so I just want to be sure if I could be able to play something like so castles. Okay. Yeah, so this is a little bit tricky. So let me just count down and know what to play. If I play queen d4, okay. Yeah, I mean, this is a very tricky situation. So what is my options here? If knight c7 after d4. Okay, so d4 is not possible in this variation. If I castle, if knight takes e5, what is my move? I don't think I have a move. Right. So if a3, knight takes e4. Knight takes c4. Queen d4, bishop takes c3, bc3. And if knight goes back, yeah. So I think that one I'm fine. So I'm going to castle. If knight takes e4, queen d4, bishop takes c3, bc3. If knight goes back, I have knight takes c7. Okay. So if I castle now, knight takes c4, queen d4. If knight takes, b takes. If the bishop goes to a5, for sure Okay, so let me do it again. If I castle now, knight takes c4, queen d4, knight takes c3, bc3, there's bishop b6, and I'm down a pawn. If bishop b6 now, how do I recover my pawn? Okay, so if there's knight takes c7, if there's knight takes c7, so knight takes 6-7, knight takes c4, queen d4, queen d4, if knight takes bc. Okay, so let me do it again. Knight takes 6-7, if d4, I take, after this I take, but there's this intermezzo check. Yeah, so let me castle. Yeah, I'm not sure this is winning, honestly. I'm not sure this is winning. Yeah, I'm not sure this is winning. Yeah, I'm not sure this is winning. Yeah, maybe I should have take bishop takes c7 or something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure this is winning. Maybe I'm just outrightly losing now. So this, it seems I calculated well. If knight d4 now, if knight takes bishop here, yeah, it's a little bit tricky, honestly. Yeah, I'll be losing a pawn in this variation. If knight takes c3, bc3, I'll be down a pawn. Yeah, I mean, I'm down a pawn in this. Maybe I'm losing, but I'm just trying my best to just hold on. I think I've probably misplayed it. Maybe castling is not the best move in this position. Maybe just playing something like f3. But f3, I was scared of d4. And then there will be no d4. And after d4, I have queen takes d8. Yeah, so this I thought that they could do. And after f3, what is their plan? So this, wow, this is a very nice move. Okay. If queen takes, so queen takes, so if queen takes, rook takes, queen takes, rook takes, I take back. And I'll be down. No. If queen takes, I take. If take, I take, check. That is mate. So queen d4, knight takes f7, queen takes. You can't take back because I'll be able to retreat my queen. So that is not possible. So if queen takes, rook takes, there's bishop f7, there's knight f7, and after this, if knight goes back, I play knight c here. So let me just come down and calculate. So what am I moving in this position? So after this, okay, so let me come down. Queen takes d5, queen takes d5, rook takes d5, knight takes f7. I'm down a pawn, knight takes f7, knight g1. And maybe the knight goes back, but after this, bishop, and yeah, I'm just done. So let me just play queen e5. Yeah, I'm just not satisfied with my. I'm just counting on the fact that I have knight c7. That's just my only hope. And I have f3 next. I mean, I'm down a pawn, but I'll be fine. Maybe they play a6 next now. a6, knight c7, rook a7, f3, knight e4. So these, and after f3, knight goes back. I have knight d7 taken twice, but I don't know what to do. So this, knight here, I'm threatening to take here twice, but if knight here, what do I do? This is very tough. This is a very, very tough game for me. This is a really very tough game for me, honestly. Okay. Okay. Wow, I mean, have I just misplayed this completely? So I think king b1 is first. King b1, if queen a check, king a1. Yeah, I think king b1 was first. They're going to develop their bishop next now. If they develop their bishop, I play knight b7, but after rook b8, I don't have anything. Yes. So they're going to this, we double check. Down the pawn. Yeah, I'm just down the pawn. Yeah, I think I've just misplayed this badly. Yeah, I think I've just misplayed this. Yeah, I think I've just misplayed this. Yeah. I think I've just misplayed it. Yeah, that was not how I was meant to play it. I just like completely. So they want to play d4. Right? Okay. 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 So how do I defend my queen? Bishop here, d4. That doesn't make any sense. If I takes, this is coming with check, so that doesn't make any sense either. So take, there's no queen takes c5. Yeah, I don't have any of that. Okay. So if I play e5, they play d4. Am I just losing here? Oh, I think I might just mess this up. I need to get my queen to b3. Okay. Maybe I just play knight b5, and after d here now. No. I play e5, and after this, no, I can't play that. Maybe I play here, right? Okay, so let me play, where can I go? Maybe let me play this, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just have to vie for the queen trade now. And if this now, I have knight c here. This is just outrageous, yeah. So this is what I was, but even this now, I mean, they can just trade and I'm just down a pawn completely. I mean, they can take here, takes, queen takes, and what do I have? Bishop takes, and I'm down 2 pawn. Yeah. I just completely have nothing in this position. This is so sad. This is really, really so sad. Like, I'm just crashing. Yeah. I mean, if queen takes, pawn takes, what is my move? I don't even have anything. Yeah. I mean, I don't even have anything in this position. So what I was banking on is take. Okay, so if I take, I mean, I just have to take. I mean, do I have any option? I don't. Okay, so after this, if not here, I have this. Yeah, but that's just super tricky. Oof. I think knight c5 is just really good. So knight c5, I can take, but the knight is coming here. Okay. So Okay. So I have bishop takes d4. If knight b5, I have queen b3. Right. So let me take. Yeah, I'm falling to the same tactics again. Okay, so there's no knight c5 now. I mean, I'm playing queen b3 next. This is really wild. I'm down 4 minutes on the clock already. Wow. I'm sorry for keeping silent. I'm just disgusted with the way I've played this game. If rook c8 now, queen b3. I mean, maybe I can just play knight b3. Yeah, maybe I can play knight b3, like just to buy an extra time. Yeah, maybe I could have played knight b3 now. I mean, just to further like dislodge that queen. Knight b3. Where's the queen going? This is just a very wild game. My queen is not safe. Like my king is not safe, and I'm absolutely on the rope here. I mean, how do I even deal with d5? I mean, I can't even afford any of the knights getting to my rooks because f2 is always tender. This is just a very wild game for me to handle. There's too much going on. There's too much going on. If g5 now, g5, knight b3. g5, knight b3. I mean, that seems to be the only options for me. Yeah, and I think I'll be forcing the queen trade. So where's the queen going now? The queen comes here. I just take. Yeah. This is incredibly wild. Like, incredibly wild. I can't even calculate anything, but I don't know. I've not been able to calculate. Yeah. If queen b4. Okay, so I can take on b5 now. Takes on b5. Now here I just take. So take, queen takes. Queen takes, then I take on a6. And after rook c8, what's my move? Rook c8. Do I have bishop d3? I think I do. Yeah. Oh wow. Here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Queen a1 check. King d2. If check, I think my king escapes. I have bishop d3. I'm close to getting checkmated. I think I always have king e1. So here, okay, so I have here now. I mean, the queen is hanging. The queen is hanging, the knight is hanging. Yeah. Okay, so this I thought that I could play. If I play this, what is their move? Yeah, I mean, if I don't get checkmated, I'm winning. So if I take now, oh, so I can't take. Wow, I can't. Whoa, I can't take. I can't. And after this now, yeah. Okay, so I can decide to take. What happens if I take? Okay. Yeah, so yeah, this is completely winning. Yes, this is completely winning. Yes, I was able to get out of this. Yes, that was a very, very wild game. That was a really wild game. I probably played like a 1200. I'm very sure I blundered something. Wow, yeah, just like I said. So apparently I played like at 1450. So there's 3 misses and 2 mistakes. So let me just start my review. So apparently this was all theory. And yeah, I completely knew this was a move. I knew this was a move. And I knew this was a move. Yeah, I was correct with this. And after this, castling was a subpar move, and castling was the best move by far here. I have ed5 by the way, so castling was the best move by far. And here I had queen takes d5. Why did I not calculate queen takes d5? What I was thinking was this. Then I saw it correctly that if knight takes h1, I can just queen takes, rook d8, king e7, knight takes c8. If knight here, I have knight d5, then I'm able to just pick this up. Rook c7, king d6, then I'm able to pick this up successfully. I don't know why I didn't do that. So queen d4 was a miss. And in fact, queen d5 is the only move that saves me in this position. And here, so I had knight c3 again. This was a mistake because of this. And this, I don't know why. I didn't want to do this because I felt that I had to take and knight c7, bishop g4, knight takes a8, and after this, oh, then there's no way for them. So rook d1 check, king b2, knight d7, h3, bishop e2, bishop takes, queen, rook takes h1, and I had a4. And here I'll be up 2 bishop for the rook, but I'm completely winning in this position if I'm able to navigate. So after king f8, I have knight c7, and if rook g1, I had bishop d6 check, king g8, then I had g3, and there's just no way for them to break through in this kind of position. And after b6, knight d5, I just have to like be able to just, you know, coordinate my pieces, and I should be fine. Knight f6, I'm guessing I just want to take here, and there's just no way for them, like if they play this now, I'm just going to like mop up all these pawns, and I'm just completely winning in this position. And the reason why I didn't go for that was I didn't completely see that knight c7 was winning the rook, but at the end of the day I just felt like this is like a very much harder position for me to play. That's why I played queen a3, and playing queen takes d5 would have even been better here. After takes this I saw, and after knight takes f2, rook g1, and I thought that they were going to move. So if knight d7 now, I have knight c7, bishop b8, then I had g4, knight e4, c4. I don't know how to navigate this position. I'm down the pawn apparently, but the NG says I'm completely fine in this kind of structure. So these, and I felt like I was already losing, and f3 was the best move I found in this position. I played f3. I should have played bishop g5, and this queen b6 here, bishop e5 immediately, and here king b1 was just straight up losing. I'm still much better if I knight e5 I saw, but after take, oh, bishop takes, check, oh, then I had king e2. So if I take now, if they take back, I'm still winning because of queen h6. So that's why I play. So king b1 was apparently losing to just d4 immediately. So d4 I saw that takes. Oh, they don't have to take. Oh, they want to push knight d5, and I'm not in time. If queen b3 now, knight takes f4, so I'm not in time to save my piece. And what if I play this? Then there's knight takes a3 check. Oh, whoa, d4 is a very good move. So they play bishop e6. I'm just like straight up losing to knight b4. Knight b4 here I saw. Oh, I can't take because of queen takes b4 check, king a1. Oh, I was just straight up losing. Queen d3, and what should I have just played? Bishop h6. Oh, just like me just aiming for a draw, aiming for something like this, and let's say they play something like this, then I'll be able to get a draw with this, or even if they move now. Queen g5 here. Then I had knight b5. Yeah, this kind of structure. a5, queen e5, king g8. Apparently I don't know how to navigate this position. Queen e5, king g8, and I'm just kind of winning here. So they played d4 a little too late. c4 I should have played, but I saw knight c4, which I thought was better, but knight c4 wasn't better. They should have just taken immediately, and b5, and there's just no way for me to fight this position. c4, queen b2, and I just have no way to fight this position. Like, this is just total collapsing because the knight is going to take on c4 anyways. So if I play this c3 takes, and I can't take back. This is check, and after I move I just lose my rook, so this is just totally crashing. So they play this, and here I was already back into the game, but I played queen a3 immediately. So I did not want to play bishop e5. Bishop b3 I was considering, but I just felt like I'm currently losing, so this, and I immediately saw rook a c8. in the view that if I take, like, this is just a very crashing position for me. Okay, see, I thought I could play b3, and this I knew that they can't trade, but because I'm just back in the game with this, even after knight b4. So this, if after queen b3, they would have to find queen. Let's say they play queen c6, which is totally findable. Bishop takes d4. So I had to be able to play this. Bishop c4, bishop c4, queen c4. I'm just like down in my theory. This is absolutely wild. So they play this. In fact, I had to play queen a3 here. And if queen b4 check, takes knight a b4, knight a3, I'm still like, my position is just extremely bad. So here, b5 and knight b2 wasn't the best, but at least I just felt like it gives me a lot of practical chance. I saw knight c3 that they could play. Knight c3 I immediately saw knight c3 that this king c1, oh, king c1. Like, I'm just straight up losing. King b1 and queen b4. Wow. Queen takes, knight c3, takes. Oh, this is just extremely bad. So here, knight c3 check was the best move. They took, and yeah, I think this is where they went wrong. So they should have taken. So they were scared of this. If I take on a6, yeah, I saw rook a b8, and after bishop b5, rook b6, queen a4. They have rook fb8, but I had rook d4, only move to stay in this game. After a6, I'm losing the bishop. Rook hd1 takes, and there's rook d8 mate. So they always have a background. And after queen c7, this just had the only move. I had queen a5 again, and if stake again, they still mate. They still queen a7. Oof. The light that if they take, this is going to be mate. So, and this when they took on a2, I didn't say that they could take. I felt like I shouldn't be losing in this game, because I had the idea that my king can always escape. And by far, bishop d3 was the best move. I saw king e1. I even saw that they can't, like, apparently. So this was what I was concerned for. Takes. Then I saw that they could. Now they can't take with check, so they have to play king a2. And after takes, queen c2 check, queen c2, bishop e2 or queen d3. Bishop e2. Okay. So they have to play rook c8. And after queen d3, it's just absolutely, yeah, I'm just clearly up a rook and a knight for black extra pawn. No, I'm up 2 pieces, a knight and a bishop, black extra pawn. So this should be like totally winning. So after this, I just feel like I'm completely fine. And this may be rook c. Here, what was a challenging move for me to find? Yeah, I was thinking rook fd8 was much better. Now, if rook fd8, king e1 looks extremely nice, because after king a3, yeah, I just feel like I'm just taking shot. Queen e5. If I take on here, am I just losing? Yeah, I'm losing with check. So here I have to play queen e5. Wow. And after something like this, oof. Oh, now threatening mate. So after this, if f6 is played, I take with check. So queen e7. So queen f8, then I have bishop takes a6, and I'm just like, and this is just like just clearly winning. Equal pawns, and I'm just up a knight and a bishop, so this is clearly winning for me. Yeah, so I think this is the only time they went wrong, and here I was just able to, I mean, this is very easy to calculate, and here I was this close to removing this, like I was very, very close. Only did I notice that my bishop has been captured. So this already, I mean, bishop c4, rook a6. So even this, computer was suggesting this, and if I take, bishop takes, bishop a1, bishop b5, and I'm just going to take. And here I'm just like, I'm up a knight. I'm up a knight and a pawn, so this should clearly win here. Rook c8, rook a5, and take, and I'm having the pawn and the rook, so this should be clearly winning. So apparently f6, I think I'm just playing maybe here or something like that, but I mean h5, and I should be winning still in this kind of line. So after rook f4, it's just like a clear blunder. I mean, they don't, so yeah, maybe it was massive. Rook h4. I mean, if I'm able to just centralize my pieces, it's just completely winning. I think even here I'm completely willing to sack. I'm just like completely willing to sack my pawn. G8, I just had g4, and this is just absolutely massacre. f4, and this is just clearly winning for me. Yeah, so I mean, this is not the most instructive game I could find, but I'll take it. I'll take it, to be honest. And I have to go back to the fact that here I was very much booked up. I knew this was a move, but I've never fed bishop b4, and bishop b4 was the best move by far. So bishop b4, castling was alright, and this was a mistake because of queen takes d5. So if take, I have take. If knight takes a2 check, king b1. So that was what I needed to calculate, and after this I felt like they could, so the only option is to take back. So taking back on d5 now, then I have knight takes d5, and if take now, oh, and after take, king d1, here, and if this now, oof, bishop g4 check, king c1, rook a d8, and escape after taking. And I just have bishop takes a6, and I'm just up 2 pawns. No. Okay, I'm up 2 pieces for a rook, and I'm up an extra pawn, so this should still be winning with a lot of technicality. This is like +4. So I mean, there was just a lot of back and forth in this position. Like, I was just dead lost more than 2 times, but I mean, my opponent didn't play the best, and I was able to just take my chances in this game. So I'll take it. I'll extremely take it. I was expecting black, but I played white. So, and here again, to be honest, I just completely saw queen e4. Queen e4, I just completely saw queen e4, and after take, knight c7, bishop g4, knight takes, rook d1, king b1, bishop e2. Let's say they play bishop a2 here now. I just have bishop takes, and this. I'm just up 3 pieces for the rook. It should be hard for them to, like, it should be extremely hard for them to convert. It should be extremely hard. If this bishop g3, and there's just no way for them to break through. I'll collect these pawns and I'm winning straight up. So I'm sorry for the long video. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.